different kind of day trips going out and doing different things. So I'll kind of walk you through the day, and then Nina will kind of discuss more about the hotel and other breakdowns. So the first 2 days you're basically flying. It's kind of a long excursion to Greece. When you get to the hotel the second day, it's kind of in the afternoon. So you'll go and you'll rest for a little bit, and then there's dinner that's going to be at the hotel for everyone who wants to join us. So the third day is kind of when the first trip starts to take place. So in the morning you'll be doing a sightseeing tour, and there's a bunch of different places you'll see, just to name a few. You'll see the stadium where the first Olympic Games took place, the Temple of Zeus, the Parliament, the Old Parliament, the Temple of Athena, and a bunch of other cool places. And then that evening you're going to go to Siri, which is a bunch of like little street cafes, different shops, all different things that you can do. There's bars, clubs, so you're pretty much going to be partying all night. Then for day 4 you go to, it's kind of a day where you can either go to one, have a free day in the morning, or have a free day in the afternoon, or go to both. So you have the National Garden of Athens, which they consider to be the concrete jungle of Athens. And here you kind of have a bunch of different duck ponds, and you'll see kind of all the ruins of Athens. Then the other group, or if you go to both, will be to the ancient Corinth. So you'll be going to the Aegean and Ionian seas, and you have a short stop there. And then you go to Apollo's temple. So there's a bunch of cool different things you can do. And then that night we found a kind of event that they do. It's called Athens by Night. So it kind of makes you feel like you're one of the locals. And they have a bunch of different local food and then a show to go along with it. So the 5th day you're going to be going to the Agora Athens Central Market. So it's just this giant market where they have all the different foods and fresh spices and everything you can imagine. They have it there. So then you kind of have a little bit of time to settle down, do what you want to do in the afternoon. And then at night you go to another little neighborhood they have, which is called the Plaka neighborhood. And this is actually the oldest neighborhood in Athens. So again, you have a bunch of different local shops, local eateries, all different things you can do at night. Day 6 is another day where you can choose what you want to do. If you want to do both, do one, do the other. So you have a hike, and they say it's a very easy hike, but when you get there, it's an excellent view of Athens. And then the other group can go to the Temple of Poseidon, and they say that it's one of the best sunsets there. So it's a cool thing to do. And then day 7 is one of my favorites because it's a volcano and hot springs boat tour. And I'm obsessed with volcanoes, so I think it's excellent. And then you have a little bit of time in the afternoon to kind of do what you want to do. So then day 8, you have part of it can either be a free day, or you can go and do what's called the Port of Piraeus. And here you'll sail out onto the Aegean Sea and gaze over the waves of the White Sea, and you'll see all the different apartments and just get an excellent view.
I would like to start by explaining the flight information that we currently have. Greece is actually 9 hours ahead of us, so this flight was designed for jet lag to make it easier on you. When you arrive in Athens, it will be 4:20, but in Denver time it'll be morning time, 7:20 in the morning. So what we have done is put in a really awesome gourmet dinner that we all can eat at, so we don't fall asleep. And we'll be there for about 3 or 4 hours prior to going back to the hotel. The information that we have on the hotel, it is called the Hotel Epidavires. It is a site attractions, restaurants. It has all the accommodations of a large hotel, however, there's only 50 rooms in this 7-story hotel. Every room has 24-hour, well, you have a 24-hour reception there, and every room you have large bedrooms that have single or double beds of your choice, refrigerators, air conditioning, Wi-Fi. When you go into the hotel, there is a cafe and bar. There's also a 24-hour reception, so there is free time during our schedule. You can then make your own sightseeing tour with the reception. They also will do your money conversion right there for you, so you don't have to go anywhere to get that done. When we arrive at 4:20, we get to the hotel, we will be meeting at the Funky Gourmet restaurant at 7 o'clock. It is the #1 restaurant in Greece, says the tours. What Funky Gourmet is all about is contemporary. When you're walking up into the restaurant, the walkway is all marble. And when you're walking in, it is all art decoed. The bar is to your left. Go grab a cocktail and head on upstairs to our area, which is a private dining, which will be greeted by a chef who will be in front of us making all of our food. He's designed a menu that we will be able to have a bunch of taste and variety in the food. Also, in the dining room is all glass, so as you are eating, you're looking out to all of Athens. It is gorgeous. When you leave, you are going to have, from the Funky Gourmet, you will have Greece in your blood. It is fantastic. And at that point, I am going to give this over to Jason.
Hey everybody, my name is Jason. So it sounds pretty exciting to me. I'm going to keep it kind of short here. I know we're running low on time. I'm just going to go over some of your basic needs, what you need on this trip. Clothing wise, it's pretty casual. We're going to go in June, which is actually one of the best times to go to Greece. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's sunny, around 75 degrees average. Really, you just need some t-shirts, shorts. There's a list of all the items here that you may need. You will need a passport. If you don't have one, there's actually an excellent website right here that gives you all the information, prices, forms, anything you could need to get that. As far as health and staying healthy while you're there, I mean, Greece is a pretty safe place. Really, you just need to be up on your normal vaccines. Go to your doctor, let them know you're going to Greece. They could probably tell you, oh, you need this, you need that. Otherwise, it's pretty safe and easy going. Money-wise, everybody wants money, everybody needs money, you're going to want to spend it. Greece is on the euro, and compared to the US dollar, the euro is actually pretty close, so you're actually you got a pretty good bang for your buck with the US dollar compared to a lot of other places you might go. As far as converting your money from US dollar to the euro, there's a lot of places in Denver, the airport, big hotels, banks. Your best bet is to actually wait until you get to Greece and just use the ATMs there or even a hotel there, but the ATMs will probably give you the best exchange rate. Like I was saying, money-wise, you can see compared to some of the other countries in the world that the euro is actually way up there. You get almost 80 cents per dollar on the euro compared to some of these others. Our charts here just kind of give you a breakdown of your daily costs, what it's going to cost from one day to the next. Your biggest expense, of course, is airfare. Otherwise, it's a pretty reasonable, cheap trip, and you get to do a lot, as you see. We have a chart here that gives you a kind of a breakdown of the day-to-day activities, when you're flying, when we're going to do trips. There's a lot of different things you can do, as these two have talked about. We'd love to have you come to Greece. It's an amazing place.